morning, everyone. This is T. Fletcher. It's 12:52 in California, and I am feeling great. And do you want to know why? It's because I'm on vacation. And I'm going to continue to say this. I'm going to be on vacation until August. So I'm going to try to push out as many videos as possible because I'm going to tell you, last school year, I didn't think I was going to make it. And this is the first summer I'm going to say in a long time that I'm doing me. I'm feeling me. So let's have a good time. Let's start this video. And the focus, once again, is Meghan. So Meghan posted this wonderful picture onto her Instagram page. And on the post, she put on there that she was feeling endlessly grateful and she was still soaking it in. So even Meghan is overwhelmed with excitement on her products selling out less than an hour. And I really like that for her. I'm so happy for her. She has been through so much. And it's crazy because she also posted two customers who bought her products, and one of them said, had hubby on Saturday at 11 o'clock this morning to help with the purchase. LOL. Check out my record-breaking checkout time. We mastered it this time around. DWL. Now we can't wait to collect memories with these bubblies. Cheers as ever. That was cute. The next one. I set an alarm for 10:58 Eastern Standard Time and asked my dental hygienist to please hold the cleaning until after I purchased my Meghan Sussex wine. She jumped up and said, "Oh, that's right." She grabbed her phone and we bought them together. It was that serious. I love it. And I'm so happy that Meghan is posting comments from or posts from her customers. I really do. Did you guys hear about Emma Grede? Let's now moving on to a different topic. Did you guys hear about Emma Grede? She was on Loose Women, and I actually enjoyed the show. So I have this little clip of Emma talking to the ladies on Loose Women, and one of the ladies tried to throw in a little shade, and then Emma put her in her place. So let me find the video, or not the video, just the audio, and let's start.
One, didn't you?
I thought the Meghan one was good.
Thank you.
You put her.
But I tell you what, Janet, you really enjoyed the Meghan one, didn't you?
I thought the Meghan one was good.
Thank you.
You put her on the spot, and then it wasn't as easy as perhaps she was expecting. What do you?
I mean, I don't know. You know, I am really interested in what people are doing, like under the hood, right? It's like, I really want to get, like, I'm like, great, I get it. You made some jam and you're going to sell that. Like, what does it take to actually, like, start a proper business?
Well, you
So
don't
that's what
think,
I really want to
Emma,
do.
with all due respect, she didn't make that jam herself.
She made, you know, she's making a brand. I mean, do I make the knickers myself?
Yeah.
No. So that's where we are.
I'm glad she said that. She said, do I make my knickers myself? I mean, who would actually think that Meghan is in her home making thousands and thousands of bottles of jam and making wine in her backyard? That's crazy. They just make up things. I mean, they are fully aware that that's not happening, but they have an agenda. Now, do you guys remember this video that was on Meghan's As Ever Instagram? I'll show it to you. So that's a video pretty much letting you know that her jam is made in a factory or a warehouse. Why would they think that Meghan should be making her jam by scratch in her home? It's crazy. So while they're over there on the other side of the pond, I hate using this word again, but hating on Meghan's success. Meghan is in California counting her dollars. She is just like, she's doing her thing and she's feeling, like she said, endlessly grateful. I like this video of her, this picture of her also. This was so cute. I think this was during her Suits era. So I'm a little crazy. I was thinking this morning, like after I read Meghan's post, that she was feeling endlessly grateful. And the first person, don't judge me, but the first person that came to mind that I thought about was Cardi B in this particular video. Like I like how Cardi interact with her haters. And that is how I would like to think that Meghan is thinking also.
Quite delightful. And the scallions give it an exquisite taste.
I hope Meghan is sitting back, sipping on her wine and eating her pancakes with her raspberry spread and just laughing while she's looking at her phone and looking at well, hopefully she's not looking at all of the craziness that's going on online, but some of the things I'm sure that they're running across her desk and she's looking at it and shaking her head and like, whatever. So I was also on TikTok and there were a couple of videos that I enjoyed and I would like to share them with you, starting with this particular lady.
Hold on. I had to think about this because we're on our way out the door. We're going on vacation for the rest of the week. So I actually saw the 14% alcohol and I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, okay, 14% alcohol. That's not too much damage, but you have to realize when you drink, because rosé, that's what's dangerous about rosés. You can drink at least 3 nice glasses of it.
I'm sorry, I'm going to start this video again. I didn't really go into details of what she's talking about. For people who's not actually looking at the video and they're just listening to the audio, she's referring to Meghan's rosé wine. There is 14% alcohol in there. So let me restart the video.
Hold on. I had to think about this because we're on our way out the door. We're going on vacation for the rest of the week. So I actually saw the 14% alcohol and I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, okay, 14% alcohol. That's not too much damage, but you have to realize when you drink, because rosé, that's what's dangerous about rosés. You can drink at least 3 nice glasses of it and not even know and just be. So thank you. Yes, people, 14.5 or 14% alcohol. So I had to look around. I got this as a gift. Somebody brought it here. I can't remember who. I had friends over for dinner and they brought this because they know I love Pinot Noir. And this is pretty good. And I had 1 glass and I'm glad I did. Now this is 13%. This is 13% alcohol. So I remember how I felt after this. So yeah, I might want to be careful with that rosé that Meghan got. We are doing the responsible thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yes, it's 14% alcohol, people. It ain't for the weak, okay? If you are not a drinker, abandon. I'm not going to get drunk when I do the review. I promise. It's just going to be a sip test, guys. That's all it's going to be. Y'all are not going to see me drunk because that is not a pretty sight. Anyway, I will see you guys when I come back from my vacation. Bye.
Some people hate Meghan Markle so damn bad, they just be coming up with anything when it comes to pictures of her and Harry. Like, y'all are losers. Leave that lady alone.
So when people say, what are you doing? You say, things that please me. And they say, toward what end? And you say, pleasure. And they say, but really, what are you working on? And you say, having a good time. And I say, but what do you hope to accomplish? And you say, living happily ever after. And they say, but what do you want to leave as your legacy? And you say, I was a happy one. And they say, but what is the mark that you want to leave? Life is joyous. But what is the value that you see in contributing to this time-space reality? I'm joyful. But what do you hope to accomplish? Being happy?
So Meghan Sussex launched her $30 a bottle rosé yesterday, and it sold out in under an hour. Yay! And here is why: it's bigger than wine. So let's talk about the power of a woman who's been underestimated, who's been vilified, who's been mocked, and yet she continues to build brands that sell out before most people can even refresh their carts. And Meghan's As Ever Rosé wasn't just a wine drop, it was a cultural moment. Yes, the rosé is well crafted. It has notes of fruit, a whisper of minerality, whatever that means. But let's not pretend this was just about how it tasted. This is about legacy. This is about agency. This is about a woman who is building her own table. And this is about a woman who has a community that have rallied around her because they are determined for her to succeed. And this goes to show that if you are denied a seat at a table, you can go out and build your own. She doesn't need a reality TV show, or she doesn't need to stage a comeback of any sort. All she needs to do is drop a bottle of wine with elegance, with intention, and guess what? Her fans responded. And in 45 minutes to be sold out, this is not hype. This is resonance, because the way she has been treated resonates with so many of us. My name's Elizabeth. I'm the author of The Luxpreneur, link in bio. And for more insights like these, please like, share, comment, and follow me.
Hey softies, I'm back. It's been a while. I know that I have taken a break, but I just wanted to take some time to show you how I am still implementing soft life. I ordered Duchess Meghan of Sussex brand As Ever, and I'm so excited to try out these products. I'm struggling here with the box, but it's okay because it gives me more time to speak. So I ordered 4 things, but only 3 came because the apricot jam, I guess, was sold out, or they didn't have their numbers right. So I got an email saying that they didn't have it, but I did get the shortbread cookies. I did get the flour sprinkles, as you can see here. And I did get the crepes. And I was thinking about, like, oh my gosh, when am I going to use these? Or I'm going to have a party or a little get together with my girlfriends or something special coming up. And then I'm like, you know what? Don't wait. Make your life beautiful for the people who are around you immediately. For my family, for, anyone who happens to be available to eat my food. They will be getting this, okay? Expeditiously.
Taste test number 2 of my As Ever package. This is the Orange Blossom Honey, which I feel so lucky that I got because it sold out very quickly, like within the first few minutes of the drop. I had to reach out for help on this because I knew I wanted to make a fun coffee with this honey, but I wasn't sure exactly what to make. And so I asked Glow, because Glow is the only person I trust when it comes to my coffee. I'm gonna keep this in, it's gonna go in my jar of special things, which I have a video on my drafts explaining what I want to do with my jar of special things, and I need help deciding what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Ooh, it smells good. I want to like take a little taste. I don't know that I'm gonna just like, I don't always like just like honey on its own, but, oh, that's a fork, but that's okay. Oh my God. That's good honey. I was a little bit nervous because I don't normally like orangey things, but that's delicious. It's like just the faintest hint of orange. And then it's like good honey. I've never ever once like wanted to lick honey off of a fork before. That's delish. This is later Emily here to say exactly what you're all thinking. Emily, don't use that fork. Don't use a fork to put the honey in the coffee. Get a spoon. Spoiler alert, I should have done a little bit more honey when I did this, but it all is gonna work out. Just keep on watching. The only straw I have clean right now is the comically large straw, so that's what we're gonna use. Doing the glow check. Paid actors. It's okay, paid actors. I found my little teensy spoon, which is what I was looking for before. I'm gonna add more honey. I should have looked harder for that spoon before because that was not working. Now there's gonna be particulates. Should have just gotten a bigger cup. I should have done a lot of things differently. Okay, I had to get a bigger cup. And now I'm gonna actually get the honey going in there. Comically large straw. That's good. I did a lot of things wrong in that process. I should have put more honey in when I was pouring the hot coffee so the hot coffee would have like melted the honey better. These are all things I know. I don't really need feedback on how poorly this process went. I just want you to know that this is delicious.
Y'all know what I think is a crying freaking shame? It is crazy how the Duchess of Sussex just minding her business, building her dream business, right? Working probably with her dream freaking partner, Netflix. And all of these haters just continue to pounce trying to find something that's going to bring her down. She ain't going to allow you to do that. The woman is so freaking strategic that it blows my freaking mind. Like, savage. Oh my goodness. Just sitting back and thinking about her dropping that rosé yesterday and on 7/1, Princess Diana's birthday, and the first day that her and Harry started talking. Honey, if that is not all the symbols and signals to tell all of the British press and all of the haters, you can kiss her behind. She's still moving and ain't nobody gonna stop her no matter what. And the Duchies come and continue to sell every single drop out, which probably just makes her go into the corner and just literally weep with happiness. And then on the backside of that, knowing that you giving them a story to write about, but it ain't made up this time. Like, they can tell the truth because we're seeing the proof in the pudding. Y'all had her hidden when she was in the UK and couldn't nobody get to her, where y'all was starting to manipulate her mind. But now the girl is out in the world. She got her social media back. She got us Duchies supporting her all the way, and she making money with it, baby. Talk about 5 years later and the dream that is happening. This don't get no better, and she gonna keep it coming. So British press, what you got to say about that now? Run those headlines and make sure that they are positive, because that's what we looking for.
That's when you get that stanky face. Preach, sis, preach. Now, this last video, this video was posted before the second launch, so it's a little older, but oh man, I love a little shade. I love a little tea, and he was giving it, so I'll let you guys hear it.
And she is not restocking her mediocre jam. They're not going to buy her mediocre, mid-level, ordinary jam.
Kennedy calling Meghan's jam mid is like expired margarine accusing French butter of being average. You peaked at 1997, sweetie, and the culture moved on without you. Lisa Kennedy Montgomery. Or just Kennedy, because nothing screams relevant thought leader like clinging onto your one-word VJ name from 30 years ago. Decided to step out of her mothball-scented Fox News echo chamber to attack Meghan Sussex. Over jam. Not war, not policy, jam. Because when your career is circling the drain of failed libertarian hot takes, you'll claw at anything to stay afloat. Even a jar of organic fruit spread. She says Meghan's friends pretend to like it with a gun to their heads? Ma'am, the only hostage here is you. Trapped in a podcast nobody asked for. Hissing into a mic while desperately trying to matter in a world that tuned you out 3 presidents ago. And let's not forget about the hypocrisy. A woman who spent her career riding the coattails of pop culture, now turning around and mocking a woman for building something of her own. Meghan Sussex left the firm, launched a brand, sold a product line, and made the haters seethe. Kennedy left MTV, became your great uncle's favorite rant machine between MyPillow ads. Kennedy isn't mad at Meghan's jam. She's mad she'll never know what relevance tastes like again. So while Meghan bottles joy, elegance, and generational branding, Kennedy bottles bitterness. And even that won't sell. Oh, and by the way, Meghan is restocking. She announced on June 3rd that fan-favorite items, including honey, jam, tea, and flour sprinkles, along with new additions, will be available later this month. To all who have been wondering and waiting, thank you. Your favorites are returning. Plus a few new things we can't wait to show you. Coming this month. Get excited.
Didn't he gather her behind? Anyway, that's how I'm going to end my video. Please like, share, or subscribe. I need this channel to grow. Have a good morning. Bye.